funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
James Gunn is definitely teasing a Batman Superman team up for his DCU slate down the line. So, as usual, James Gunn responded to a fan on Threads, and a fan asked the question to James Gunn: Hey, James Gunn, hypothetically, of course, if you were to make a Batman Superman film, what would the name of that film be? And James Gunn says, World's Finest. Again, so simple. This is why you want someone like James Gunn in charge of your DC Comics universe, because he gets it. He's a fan. He's a nerd. He understands the material. There's no stupid title like Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, like Batman v Superman. Like, bro, just call it Batman versus Superman. But they couldn't even do that right. Warner Brothers was such in a state of being shit that they couldn't even make a simple title like Batman versus Superman stick to it. They had to, spice it up or intellectualize the title. Well, it's not a versus, you see, it's a V because, this is a law show. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, just stop it. Just stop it. Just give the fans what they want. They want a Batman Superman film. And unfortunately, where that film under Zack Snyder failed with mainstream audiences because, number one, it was way too dark, it was way too self-serious, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Now, as someone like myself who loves The Dark Knight Returns and respects what Zack Snyder did, I understand it from a fan point of view. I was like, you know what, this is awesome. Like seeing these two characters together and referencing and going deep or homaging Frank Miller's story, I loved it. But for the rest of the general audience who don't read comic books, who are not aware of Frank Miller's story of The Dark Knight Returns, they just wanted to see a Batman Superman film, hoping it would be like Captain America and Tony Stark Iron Man or the Avengers, where it would be lighthearted and fun. They got the opposite. And it was just a downfall from there, bro. Because, a Batman vs. Superman film should be a 4-quadrant film, meaning everyone should love this movie. And the fact that, Zack Snyder appealed to a very niche audience like myself who love comic books and who love this material, it just didn't work. And here, James Gunn, I guarantee you, is going to do the opposite. A Batman Superman movie is going to be fun. Much like, us growing up watching the world's finest, WB kids show, Batman Superman Adventures, and that show was awesome. And seeing Batman and Superman interact for the first time together, it was fun, it was cool, and it wasn't self-serious. Like, obviously it had serious moments here and there, but overall it had a pulp element to it. It had a fun factor to it that made audiences like myself fall in love with it. And James Gunn is going to apply that same tone to a Batman Superman film, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be big. It's going to be operatic, and it's not going to be so self-serious all the time where it's just like, oh my God, it's like, can someone please crack a joke? For the love of God. It's like, it shouldn't be fucking like a painful, a painful, enduring, just drama where you're just like, oh my God, like, can just why is this so dark? Why is it so serious? Again, I appreciate it at the time, but it has to be fun. It has to be fun, and it has to be for the mainstream audiences, because those are the ones that are gonna pay for these movies over and over and over again, and the word of mouth. So I think a Batman Superman World's Finest film, I think is definitely in the works. I think it's gonna be part of the unannounced slate that James Gunn talked about in his DC slate, I believe like a year ago. So I think a World's Finest film is definitely in the cards. And we have a Superman. All we need now is a Batman. And once we set up the Superman film, once we set up the Batman Brave and the Bold, which I believe they will change the title from Brave and the Bold to Batman and Robin, then we could get our team up and again just slowly build out these characters and make us fall in love with these characters. And the Batman Superman film done properly this time, with no Ultimate Edition, no R-rated shit, not Batman trying to murder Superman for 3.5 hours. It's actually gonna be fun, and I think that is the right approach. So that's gonna be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Zach7 below. What do you think of a world's finest film? Do you think that's gonna be part of the unannounced slate that James Gunn has planned for chapter? Yeah, it's still chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. It's just the second part. I think he's gonna announce that once the DCU really starts getting up and going. So love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
May I? I just need to cook for a minute.